Okay. All right. Good late morning, everyone. This is Michael Venezia, head trader at Tradeview Markets. It's that type of day. We're all over the place. But we're going to get organized right in a second here as we put up the most important thing because there is no TradeGATEHub without Tradeview Markets. Okay, let's go into TradeGATEHub. Fast and Furious morning. Again, this is the stock I like. Let's just get into some things right here. Short Lynn. Look at Lewis. Look at this guy. Look at Lewis. By the way, nice short on Shop Lewis. I'm just going to get right into action because if anyone wants to see anything today, they should have already went through it. If you don't, go back and look at TradeGATEHub this morning. We post all winners, upgrades, movers. Go to our red YouTube icon where we probably Coach already gave an interview this morning or a what do you call it, a webcast. And I don't mean to downplay it. I'm thinking of numbers, not letters. Already garnering almost 70 views an hour ago. Bravo, Coach. Coach and I almost 250 as our community approaches 4,000. We're gaining ground quickly. And also, it's not how we start, it's how we finish. And I'm not finishing anytime soon. As a matter of fact, I'll be with the old guy with the magnifying glass trying to look at the screen. And that's okay. That's my choice. I digress. Okay, Fast and Furious. By the way, go into the room, all right? I did get Boyle out. There's my position in Boyle. I have even more of it now. I'm not going to lie. I should. This cart they like now. Everybody's talking about this cart. Cart. I played it very poorly. Watch this cart. Maple Bear? That's incorrect, isn't it? It says Maple Bear. That's not Maple Bear. Isn't it Instacart? Why does it say Maple Bear up there? Maple Bear. That's interesting. Let me see some Macy's. I didn't know cart was called Maple Bear, but it's Instacart. Regardless, it looks good going up. Taking call activity. Groupon taking call activity. All right. There's two stocks that I wanted to take that was thinking of taking a baby bios. One was VTYX, VTYX. I thought about it. I said, you know what? Good volume. It has it in it. It's got the gap. I decided, nah, I'll pass. Stock closed at 296. I turned around by 945. It tripled, it quadrupled. So right now I'm in Vince Lombardi. I hope it's up. I shouldn't say hope. VINC. Very disappointing, Vince. I thought the stock would have it. I took Vince instead. Had the volume. Go to the weekly. Has the run in it. It looks like it's more a little bit sane to me. That's why I kind of took it. Maybe I should have taken the insane. It has gone from 11 to 25, but Vince, I'm in now. I think I have a lot of it. Matter of fact, I know I have a lot of it. What do I have? I have like 30,000 shares of Vince, 28,000 shares from 307. And right when I got on the air, it was 320, and it looked like it needs to break 380. And I'm surprised it hasn't broken 380 yet. I need Vince. I did my due diligence. I like the company. I'm not happy that I paid up for a little bit, but I went to the weekly. The weekly's got more to go, 79. If it's really going to be a stock that rips, if it was going to be one of these ones that went to 90, like VTYX, it would, you know what? Poor play, Mike V. I chose the wrong one. And I have to look at why. This is a weight loss drug, I think, but I digress. Okay, they're taking that. What else are they taking? Wrap, PHRM, Boyle's acting nicely, UNG, HCKT. All right, let's go to the big board as the futures are in the meta looking higher. So SMCI, you know what? I might as well just go to the board and just talk. Soundman, some Vince not hanging in there, 310. Cart acting well still. TPX, it's not sexy. I'm putting some away in the fund. It's taking a tremendous amount of calls. Tempe Posturepedic. Yes, they do make mattresses. I don't have one. I think I have like a purple or something like that. I don't know. My wife would know. TPX Weekly. Watch it. I don't care what it does. This is one of these big moves up. The longer the base, longer the space. It's taking calls. I like it. I should like it. I don't care what they do, although I've never bought one. EAT also taking calls. Brinker, the restaurant situation, and why not? Should be building a position between 41 and 45 for the next leg higher. Also taking calls. I'll go right here for those that don't believe, and they should believe. I'm not saying nobody believes. Right here, they're selling eat puts. Trust me. Eat bearish. Selling puts on put. Sound, they're buying more calls into NVIDIA. Sound, they're buying no more calls into NVIDIA. Sound, they're buying more calls into NVIDIA. I'm in sound. By the way, the stock, the ones that have been going the most, by the way, props, Mike V, this SM, I'm telling you, this is an oil stock. You can go over the XLE, which by the way looks sexy. MUR, I like it. Apache, I don't like it. They bought someone. I still think there's a little hangover. But let's go back to the best of the new best of breeds with oils. I didn't look at this yet. Bang on the pullback. SM. Seeing me. Oh, I'm giddy. I'm telling you, I'm giddy. I'm giddy over this chart, over the stock, the way it acted against crude, against how I've been short squeezed in my life in it before, and I know it has the move in it. I've been on the side of this thing. There's the weekly, cup and handle, whatever you want to call it. We'll go to the monthly. I'm sure it's no different. Google at the high. Look at the monthly on SM. Getting the freaking highlighter. Buy more. Freaking buy more. I love the stock. I like the position. Not because of the SM thing. It's easy to type SM. Boom. All right, Google at the highs into NVIDIA. Let's keep an eye. Okay, Iova. ARM introduces ARM, was the first one to go positive today. Tim Fury, relative strength. That's how he made his gazillions. Okay, stock was unchanged, positive. Every other stock was down. There you go, 118. It's $4, I believe. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, a stock I like here. Oh, they took it up too much for me already. What does Comstock? You know what? Comstock, this took some an oil play, nat gas play that took some calls early on at the bottom. And I was reticent because I thought those were the bad type of calls, because usually those type of calls down here were bad. So what's this? And you know what? The ones that worked too was CVE, all these CVE calls. The Cenovus Energy, they were taking calls down here this work. All right. So DuPont taking more calls, and it should. Now, chemical, how we doing for the fund? Beautiful. 3M. All right, let's go back to any calls, Lewis? TradeGATEHub. Let's go back to my thing here. Futures ripping. Where's Vince Lombardi? All right. BXTX, Lunar. Just by to be aware, Lunar. Okay. I brought it up on the last 3 videos. Coach and I talked about, oh, another one placed. You never make it on the way down. I took it off 23.5 yesterday at the 50-day or 200-day, whatever the freaking yellow is. I'm only kidding. It is the 200-day. All right. Stock, you know what I mean? Stock showed 100. I took some off. 32 was my first one. No. You get it where? Place. There it is. What are you going to do? All right. What else did I look up before place? Sound hog. BXTX, Lunar. My other point, Lunar, okay? The spaceship, rockets, self-explanatory. 3 to 14, rotation, clearly. Started to buy some of these or dip their toes in some value, meaning Google's positive. So the low floaters pull back. Lunar, okay? Went from 13 to 8 this morning. Got cut in half, 50%. Very similar to what GCD did yesterday. GCT did the same thing. If you had the guts to buy it right down there in the hole at 20, you're up to almost 30%. But there was a tough buy. I'm the guy buying these things. Don't get me wrong. But it's tough. You know what I mean? If you bought the freaking first halt, you're still even in at 27. I mean, the stock did go to 20. So you're even. This is what I'm looking at. You're even on the first halt. If you dipped in. Now you got work to do either way. So it's in the proverbial danger zone. Boyle. Hood bullish. They're taking up the hoodwink. Mara had it. They're taking up. You know what they took up? I came in a lot with a short, a lot of Riot. Covered it all, like literally 30,000. Look, I don't know why it doesn't say it. Trust me. I covered it all, 1529. And the reason why I covered it all is I made a mistake. I should have had more CLSK or Mara, but Riot Pardon me, and I actually thought about this in the middle of the night. Actually came to support on the weekly. Why didn't have that much juice in it on the downside still? It came down nicely, but even CLS came down. I don't know. Nice comeback on these freaking things. Thank God. Oh, you know what? Hood goes with them. Hood's taking calls. Trade's over. The meat of the trade is over. You know what? And you never know. Shouldn't say that. These could be, 3 to 6 months, some type of cyclical trade here. Euro small pop, US dollar drop. Do I have any questions, Lewis? I expect a lot from you today. Okay. What do we have here? Short Meta 473. Okay. I can't fault Lewis anymore because he's a seasoned guy. And okay, this is what I see when I see Meta. It could be an oil stock, it could be A&F. It's range bound. I get it. It's clear. You short at 473. All right, Lewis, I got you. I can't fault you because they're relevant to a good eye and and some great ideas over the years. We've been working together for over a decade. So no longer do I get mad. I used to have tough love with Lewis, but now I get it. Short win, 440 stop. All right. I personally never traded it. I get it. I thought we were going to start sticking the stocks under the 50-day, like Charles Schwab. How we doing there? Easy, short. Micron is still under the 50-day. Short any bounce below the 50-day works. That's my minute. ALIT. Einhorn is buying. I know it. VST, the strongest oil stock on the board. Second to SM is this one, VST. And yes, I do have it. Look at the RSI here. It's an oil. It's a winner. The VST until it pulls a GCT one day. For right now, it's a winner. All right. It's moving. Iova. This one they're playing today. Iova. Can't play all of them. And if you're playing all of them, you're not playing the ones you're playing correctly. Not to pontificate. Iova. Iova Therapeutics. Here it is. Anything with therapeutics in it, I love. Okay. All right. For those that are even shy, hold on. We're taking your eye off the ball. Iova Therapeutics was strong yesterday. Just takes out new day high. I bet you if you put a buy stop at 1344, it waffled around and probably gave you bad fills. New high 1340. Where is it? Right there. Then it pulled back. So once you regained a new high at 1342 right here, clear. Like I said, probably did it back and fill. 1342, 15. Iova Therapeutics, range, price action, volume, win, lose, or draw. There's your edge. There's the 200-day. Not even overbought on the 200-day. Maybe it goes to the leverage 220-day strike price. I'm not sure. Bottom line, it's moving. It's cool. Iova. Sounds like a solar stock. Iova. Doesn't? I don't. Let's go to my Twitter feed. Okay. For those that aren't familiar, you should be, because first of all, I only follow 75 people, and the people are quality, not quantity, and a lot of good movers. Special situations. You want to know what's going today? This guy knows what's going on. Natural gas is up 12% in a frantic short squeeze. And you know what? Pardon me. Mike V. Yesterday. Goldman, this is what 15 Goldman slashes its natural price forecast. Bullish. Everyone was out of the pool. Mike V again. Where were we? Posted this yesterday. Hold on a second. And you know what? It might not have squeezed, but the bottom line is when some things are stretched to that capacity, which was the downside, meaning nat gas daily, nat gas declines 50% in 25 days, the lowest it's been in what? Testing a multi-deck, you have to I play it. So it might have gone down here. So it was still going to snap the rubber band. Maybe you're going to be wrong before you can be right. Nat gas, pardon me, we're in it. Like yesterday, Eat was on the launch pad. That was yesterday, still taking. Vince, sound calls. That was how long? 20 hours ago. I'm in both. I do what I say I should. All right. Earnings before the open on Wednesday. That's late. Any questions, guys? Lewis, coach? Okay. Let's go back to this. Let's go back to this. Nope. Let's take this out. Let's minimize this. Iova following, hood still bullish. Hood, Iova. Hood, Iova. They're taking up those. They're still taking. So Iova in late afternoon or late morning, I apologize as I scramble because I'm trying to get everything in a short period of time. It's Iova. They're taking up hood. It probably came to a little resistance. I see hood pulled back a little bit. Probably CLSK down thing. CLSK 1640. Let's put a trade on here, maybe. CLSK 1640. Let's go to the weekly. This is what drove CLSK up, was when it went through that weekly at 12, believe me. That is shorts. Does have a nice range on the weekly from 50% range on the weekly. Cart, nice start. The whole market is waiting on the video, and that's the bottom line. So I don't even have to talk anymore. Know what you're getting, know what you're doing, have a plan either way. And the plan starts at TGH, and the plan matriculates and develops one way or the other right here, either the live account or the demo account. Either way, we're going to help you out. In the room, doing well, go watch Coach's video, which I didn't get a chance to watch yet. I said it before on the telecast before. Already garnered another 10 views, probably a view per minute. Way to go, Coach. I hope to get the same. All right, so cheers, everyone. Enjoy.